to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. I know when the hotline bling, and I could only mean one thing. I know when the hotline bling, and I could only mean one thing. 'Cause ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows and I feel left out. Girl, you got me down.
Good morning. Good morning. Ndima Cheroni, Ndima Siari, or Ndima Dekwana, depending on what time you're watching this video. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lolly Musizana wa Muvenda. Muvenda mubikwa na Ive Labiva Muvenda Asara. So, on this channel, we basically talk everything Cape Town based, but overall, really anything goes. I mean, I think I'm a multifaceted human, so we just talk things that I enjoy or don't enjoy on my channel. So when I created this channel, well, not when I created it, when I moved to Cape Town and decided to continue with the channel, I said to you guys that I'll basically be sharing my experiences here. And I mean, I can't only share the good stuff. We can't only share the good stuff. There's good and there's bad stuff. So on today's video, let's think of it as a diary entry, basically, right? Of the not so good part of my stay in Cape Town so far. And that is actually yesterday when I was at work, I went to make coffee, went to the kitchen, and I was alone in the kitchen making coffee, minding my own business. And then this person, a colored person, came into the kitchen, and I was like, okay, surely, like, you're finding me in the kitchen. So I was like waiting for her to greet me, right? Because you found me in the kitchen. The one thing you would do when you walk into a space where you find people is greet, right? The hand does not greet. Does she greet? Nope. So I was like, I'm gonna wait this out and see if she'll say anything. So the babe didn't say anything, and I didn't say anything. And I finished making myself coffee in the kitchen, and I left. Or I think she finished first, and she left, and she just didn't greet. And I was like, you know what? It actually just reminded me of some of the things that I'm really struggling with my stay here. And I think I first needed to sort of process it before I can even talk about it. So yeah, I think now I'm ready to talk about it. So I moved in October, and then in March my family came, right? So prior to them coming, between October and March, I was like in adjusting mode. I'm just adjusting with being in this new province, new people, new job, whatever. So my mind was never like, I was like adopting. I was just in the space of adopting. I needed to adopt. I needed to make sure that I'm okay. I needed to know my way around. I needed to, things like that. I need to know where I need to shop and just basic sort of survival things that I needed. So that's what my focus was on, right? Then my family came in March. We spent the school holidays together. And when they left, hi Sana, it all went south. When my family left, guys, I went into this funk. I don't even know what to call it. I'm just gonna call it a funk. Because when they were here during the week, I just felt, that sense of my people are with me. Every day we're like laughing, doing things, just talking, having people around me, chats all day, laughs, eating together, all of that. And as soon as they left, I immediately started feeling that void, that, oh my goodness, I do not have a community here. And I think for the whole of April, the entire month of April, shame, Bendi Goa, as going through it all, I think it hit me that, like I said, I don't have a community here. I don't have people that I can say, these are my people, on a Sunday afternoon or whatever, or even a Saturday, just to say, hey, let's braai, come chill. But small things, literally just having someone you can sit and have conversations with. I felt that I don't have that. Obviously, that's also because I don't have friends. So the community being sort of friends or whatnot. And then another big thing for me is that at my workplace, the age groups, I don't really fit in anywhere. So there's like really the young people that are like interns, and then there's the older generation. So I'm just like somewhere in between, and I don't fit into any of the groups. And obviously there's the whole black versus coloreds kind of separation, and also me not being Xhosa, unable to sort of like blend in with the Xhosa people in the workspace. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. So what sucked for me was just realizing that at home in my house, I'm alone, obviously, because I live alone. But even when I go to work, I'm alone. I still feel like I'm alone. There's no social aspect. Like there's no social at like within the work culture, workspace, there isn't that social aspect. There isn't that, oh, Friday after work drinks, or let's do this, let's do that. None of that. Which is very different to Joburg, because hey, in Joburg, a lot of well, for me anyway, a lot of work was also part of my social as it provided a social space for me as well, and I really enjoyed that. I like that. It's nice being in a space where there's especially like black people more or less the same age, and you guys have the same ambition, same drives, and at the same time you can hang out and have good times together. I loved that. I love it still. I would love that for myself. So it's non-existent here. So girl ain't got no community, girl ain't got no social life at work, and people are just so cold. Like I keep saying this, people, their aura is just so cold. Like everyone just keeps to themselves. It's just, look, I'm used to it now, I guess, because there's really nothing I can do. But when it hit me, shame, it was dealing with me. It was really dealing with me, and I was not having fun. I was not enjoying it. I was not having it. I was not having fun. I was just like, oh my god, I think I am ready to go back. Take me back. If you know companies that are recruiting in Joburg, highlight your girl. Tell them to come fetch me. Come fetch me, guys. Hypo, please come put me in a truck. Let's go back. I low-key felt that. Not low-key, high-key. I high-key felt that I was ready to pack my bags and go back to Joburg, because for me, a part of me, I've come to realize, and also I think my move here made me realize that I'm not an individualistic type of person. My being, I find that my being and my life is literally fed by me being with people, being around people. I feel that makes me feel alive. That makes me feel like you know, this is me. This is what life is. And that's one big aspect of my life, just having people around me. And it's not here. And not having that in Cape Town is a major thing for me. Yeah, it was a big realization. I don't think I would ever be able to do this. I won't be able to to relocate elsewhere by myself. I mean, if I'm relocating with like my husband and kids and we're starting a new life somewhere, honey, let's do it. But alone, I don't think I'd ever do this again. So yeah, that realization for me was quite hectic. I probably cried myself to sleep a few nights because I was just like, oh my God. I think I even interviewed for a job and I didn't get it. But then I realized that, you know what? That to me is just God saying that, girl, your time is not done yet. You still have to serve your time. For whatever purpose I've placed you in Cape Town, you are going to stay there until this purpose is fulfilled. So honestly, right now, that's the one thing that's holding me together. The fact that I just like to believe that my purpose here is not fulfilled as yet, and I will continue to carry it out. I'll continue to carry it out. I'll just sort of put my energy into other things, one of them being the channel, and I think that will sort of help me get my mind off being so alone. Listen, a lot of the times I feel very lonely. That is not something nice to admit, that you feel lonely, and it's not even lonely in a sense of romantic ways or whatever. I'm just alone. I'm alone, the lonely, alone in all aspects. Like, it's just so yeah, for me to get my head off of that, I'm just gonna put focus on other things. I maybe need to think of like a side hustle or something to do, because wow, honey. But you know what, like I said, God knows what he's doing. I'm just going to hold on to that, and I'm going to do everything in my power, everything that I can to make my stay here as good as I can make it. And if it doesn't get any better, whoa, excuse me, child. And if it doesn't get any better, I mean, then I'll just speak to God and say, bro, what are we doing? What must happen now, you know? But yeah, for now, this is literally just a small diary entry for me to tell you guys that it's not all milk and honey, you know. But also, again, it depends on the type of person that you are. If you are a type of person that loves being by yourself and just being by yourself, then this would probably be the perfect place for you. I mean, the quality of life here is good to some extent. And it's very peaceful. I keep saying that it's very peaceful, and I love that part about Cape Town. I love that I'm at peace. But you know, a big part of me is missing, which is having a community, which is having my people, which is, you know, just having people around me. I miss that. a lot. I miss that a lot. What we can do, guys, is set up a GoFundMe for me to buy a flight ticket to Joburg once a month. That's another thing that we can do, please. Like, invite me to your things happening in Joburg so that, like, once a month I'm just yo, let me tell you. So because I was in this whole funk, right, that long weekend of the first of May and whatever, those couple of days that people were able to take off, I took time off and I went back to Joburg. I went home because I just needed to be around my people. I needed to be around my family, and I did that. And during that weekend, I went to the farmers market in Waterfront. Yay! I've never been so happy to see so many black people in one place. Oh my, I was so happy. I had the time of my life just looking at black people, just looking at how much fun we were having as black people, just how being outside and together and music and how it just makes sense. Like, it just gives that happiness. Shame. I was like, Yazini, I'll need to come back. I need to come back because Ziyakipa. Yeah, okay, jokes aside, but yeah, it was nice. I just missed the warmth. I just missed the warmth of having my people around me, and yeah, that is yeah what I'm currently processing and dealing with, and I mean, it's a daily thing, but I think it'll get better with time. I think it will get better. I think it'll also get better once I'm in a position where I'm able to travel more frequently, to go home, and maybe I'll be able to make friends, and that will make a difference, I hope. Yeah. So yeah, that was just me telling you guys that it's not all milk and honey. It looks cute on pictures, it looks great, but high shame deep down, Mugowa, deep down, it's dealing on. But I'm fine now. I'm like putting my focus on other things, and yeah, let's hope and pray for the best, because God knows why I am currently in this position right now, having to, me being here. He knows why, and I am under his leadership. That's all I can say, honestly. Other than that, and as Luto at the Wichitu, I don't know anything. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, God knows, and that's what I'm holding on to. And yeah, with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you click like, share, comment, subscribe, and do the things. Please subscribe. I would really like if you just subscribe. First of all, it's free, and second of all, let's build my little community and help the channel grow. Which I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.